All right, turning mamas and babies out together. See what they got going.
Run, Pilot, run!
Oh! Oh my goodness. The babies are sure curious about each other, but they're staying at their mom's side, you know?
They're like, this is my half, this is my half.
Oh, there she comes. Oh! So far, mamas are doing exactly what they should be. Pilot just scared Ryder. That was funny. Pilot wants to play and Ryder's just not sure.
Baby
Look at Ryder go. Good boy. And they were totally fine.
Yeah.
He just did a flying leap change.
I know. He's got a really balanced canter. Look at it. He goes, I'm a master at these flying lead changes.
Yeah, he is. It's easier to do what you're told. Yes. He just tried to bite me again. No, that was him taking it back. No, we're not going to try and bow. Good. There. Boy. No, his front feet, he's been fighting lately. Just when he gives up his back feet, now his
Yeah.
front feet.
How funny.
It's always something. Very good boy. Very smart. Okay. Okay, so Maddie's in labor. I'm gonna sweep the inside of her stall and get some sheavings down. See if we can't bring her inside. I'm gonna turn on the stall light so that she can labor in here hopefully, but it looks like she's laying down outside. So let's see what we can do. Maddie, oh look. We have 2 feet and a nose. We have black hooves. See, this is the feathers right here, okay? And the black hooves, and we've got a dark face. Come on, babies. Come on, honey, you can do this. Good girl, Maddie. Push, my love. So she's been pacing and been super uncomfortable since about 11:30, and it is around 3 o'clock in the morning, I want to say. Let me see what time it is. Never mind, it's 4:12. Come on, Bubba. You got this, Maddie. You got this. You got this. Come on, Maddie girl. Keep going. Yes. Yes. That's it. Come on, Mama. Come on, Mommy. Let's go. Oh, yes. Hi, baby. Oh, you're a stunning little bae. Oh, come on, Maddie. Come on, girl. You can do it. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Come on, Maddie. All right, we're gonna move the baby out of the way. Hang on. We have a little boy. Oh, he's tiny. Oh, he's just itty bitty. Yeah, no problem, but he's very, very, very little. Okay, oh, Mom just got up. Where'd you go? Nope, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna go back and see how your baby. Okay? She's not interested in her baby at all. Yeah. Come on. Come on. She's smelling him, but she's not cleaning him off yet. It's all right. It's okay, baby. Okay, and I do not like this that Mom is leaving him, so I'm gonna go get her again. Where's that one go? Okay, she's ignoring him, which is not good. Are you gonna pee? Hey, you need to come in and hug your baby. Okay? Sorry, but that's all there is to it. Let's go. Let's go. Right underneath the baby. Well, no, she's licking baby, but you know, she keeps going inside. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take the baby inside and see what Mom does. Yeah, yeah. All right, Mommy. Hey, you move over. You're right here, right in the middle. Oh, no, bullshit. Thank you. All right. Okay, so Mattie has come out from outside twice, and she's left her baby out there, which is making me concerned that she might be rejecting the baby. Just put it down. I'll get it. Thank you. And I'm trying to get her to clean him off and get his smell on her. She seems to be biting him, though. So smell that baby. She seems to be more interested in the shavings than her own baby. Yeah, this is not normal behavior. Hey, Kelsey, Carrie Vanderpool, how are you? Hey, I have a mare that just had a foal at like 4 anything else I can do? No, not at all. He's still wet. Yeah. He's very tiny. Very, very tiny. He's got to be 50 pounds, if that. Okay, and she just laid down with her back against him. So she is not at all interested in it at all. Yeah, she's looking at her belly still. Yeah. Anime, got it. Okay. How much? She's only about 1,000 pounds. How much? You don't think of her? I believe paid. Let me double check. Mommy, I need to give you some medicine. Hey, hey, come here. Come here. There you go. Just move him in front of your face. Please. You can drag him. I don't care. Just right in front of her face so she can sniff him. So she seems to be pretty painful. Nickering at him, that's good. Okay. So she's laid down with her back against him. He was over here. And so I called the vet. They had me give her some Banamine. And we slid the baby in front of her so she can still work on licking him and bonding and stuff like that. So hopefully she's ignoring him because she's in pain and not because she's rejecting him. So let's see what we can do with this. Mattie, you did so good. You worked so hard. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you, kiddo. Good girl. I can't believe how tiny he is, John. He's literally got to only be 50 pounds. Good. Keep fighting, kiddo. Keep fighting. You got this. Woo! So I want to show you these. Oh, you almost got up. You almost did. The feathers. Do you see the black part is his hoof? The white part is feathers. It's like rubbery material. Okay. Very cool. Oh my goodness, that was fast. You're almost there, kiddo. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. You can do this. We got one foot out in front of us. That's progress. That's progress. Mattie girl, I'm sorry you're in so much pain. Oh! Goodness. Well, that was fun. That was all sorts of fun. Can I have this? You don't need those on you. Here, let's clean off your little chin. There. There. Let's start going toward Mom. I know. Go that way. Go that way. Go toward Mama. That way she can nicker at you and love on you. That's your baby. I know it hurts, baby. You're okay. You're okay, Mattie. John, can you get me a couple of towels? She's not cleaning him off and he's starting to shiver because he's so wet. Good girl, Mattie. So I've had to get some towels and dry him off. She's so painful, she's not interested in licking him off, and he was shivering. Yeah, do you see her stomach right here? Right here, she's contracting. Do you see that? That hurts. Hey, I'm sorry, but you gotta go say hi to baby. Go say hi to baby. There he is. Nope, nope, not what I meant. She's so super painful. You gonna say hi to your baby? Oh, oh, it's so cute. Yeah, see, she's lifting her legs back there. Mattie, don't lay on your baby. Hey. That was funny. That was an unplanned dismount, right? That was an unplanned dismount. Goodness gracious. Oh, you're so cute. Mattie. You gonna get up? Go ahead. Nice spot. Oh, well, that was my knee. You gonna get up? Come on. That's how it's done. Keep going. Keep going, little dude. Go ahead. That's your baby. That's your baby. You're good. You thirsty? You thirsty? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, he's almost getting up. Oh, that was a good try, Spot. That was a good try. That was a valiant effort, my man. Yes, it was. You got to get him out from underneath of you. There you go. There. Yep, down she goes. Oh, goodness. She's hurting. Poor thing. You got to get up and go say hi to your mommy. Okay? Okay? Look at these little feathers. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Look at that. Yep. You keep trying to get up. You keep trying to get up. Okay, so basically, mom is super painful and is completely ignoring the baby because she's concentrating on how much her tummy hurts. So baby is not being stimulated to get up. Do you remember when Monet was like pawing at the baby to get up and licking the baby and things like that? That's all stimulating the baby. And this baby isn't getting that. And so if we do that in place of her, then baby is more prone to get him up. So I'm calling him Spot because of this little tiny spot up here, and he's just so little. He's little, little, little. So cute.
Oh, and he fell right on top of me. Oh, goodness.
It's okay. That's good. That's good. That's better, Mattie. Okay, we're going to move his leg because if you roll over... Oh. He's going to try. Come on, little dude. Come on, little dude. We got the back legs. Oh! He didn't make it. He tried, but he didn't make it. Mattie, mama. You got to keep trying, kiddo. Let me see your little tiny baby teeth. We got no teeth under here. There we go. Oh. He's up. John. What time is it?
5:17.
Oh, come on, kiddo. He is just barely an hour old. Oh, honey. Good boy. Good boy. Mattie, your baby stood up. Look at how tiny he is. He is just slightly windswept. Do you see how his spine kind of goes down and his back legs come under? Just a little bit, not very much. Mattie. He's trying. Spot. You got it. It's like, how do these feet work? I did not expect to be so tall. Oh, yes. Little Spot. Oh. Oh, and there he goes. Perfect placement, though. I couldn't have planned it better myself. Good job. Second attempt. Oh, and he's up. Good job. Nicely done. Oh.
Who's this? Oh, hi. He's up. I know. You saw that.
Come on in.
Good job, girl.
Congratulations.
How are you?
Doesn't he look like a spot?
He is a little, oh, Mattie. Good girl, Mattie. Oh, look at him. He's pretty, Mattie. Oh, Mattie. Oh, he is. Come on in. Oh, this is Nature. Hi, Nature. Hi. And this is Urban. Say hi to Carrie.
She's nickering at him, which is good, but she's been down for 15-20 minutes thus far.
Good girl. Oh, he's so cute.
So do you see how his back legs look like they're kind of tucked underneath of him?
Yeah.
He's just a little windswept. He's cooked a really long time.
Really?
Yeah. So do you remember me telling you the longer they go, the smaller they are?
Yeah, you did tell me that. It is okay for us to pet him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh God, how soft is he? Mattie, he's so pretty.
His tummy is the softest.
He's
Like feel
curly.
underneath of his
Are
tummy.
they all curly?
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, he's still a little wet.
Oh.
Yeah, Mama hasn't been really drying him. Do you see how she's like ignoring him? That's not normal. She's must be in an immense pain or she's rejecting him. So I'm really keeping an eye on that.
Yeah,
So-
especially since he's so skinny. His legs are already longer than hers.
But there's one little tiny dot on his head. Ooh, goodness. That was rough.
Oh, sad boy.
Anyway, so there's one little itty bitty tiny dot on his forehead, which is why I'm calling him Spot, and because he's so small.
It is a spot too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not even a star, it's a spot.
He's so tiny.
Yeah. It's just, do you see this whole like she's not facing him?
Yeah.
That's not normal. She should be obsessed with him, and she's not.
Yeah, like when
So-
we have one.
Yeah.
Better. See, this is, you see the licking? Yeah. Look at him, you see his tongue? Oh, yeah. You see it? He's starting like that.
He's smart. Oh, he's so
And so she should be shoving him back towards this area. But like if she's painful, that's my foot, thank you. If she's painful, she may not let him run, which could be a problem because he has a limited amount of time before he needs to have that toxin in his system. Yeah, would you go to the vet and get that blanket, please? He's so small, he's shivering. So I'm borrowing a baby blanket from oh, he's really wet still. Yeah, I have towels over here. Oh, he's so pretty. So we just need to keep kind of sending him toward mom, basically. Yeah, he's very good. Look how pretty he is.
Look at this. He fits all the way underneath of her tummy.
They usually
Hold on.
don't.
Hold on to this. Look at this. Look at this.
He's trying to do it.
He's like no, she's not being mean, which is why I'm kind of hopeful. But I'm gonna see. So sometimes him nursing will help the placenta drop. So I'm gonna see if I can't push him back that direction. So
Come on. He's kind of light under his his legs underneath are kind of light. He has another hour to find that milk. You know what I mean? So he has 1 hour to stand, an hour to nurse. On the third hour, she should drop her placenta, and by the fourth hour, he should poop. And if they don't make those markers, we need to step in and do something. Well, she's already having trouble, and so that's why I'm stepping in to help him nurse because him nursing is going to help her drop that placenta. He doesn't have like control of his feet yet, and so when he's trying to move forward to the nipple, he actually ends up falling backwards. So there you go. That's almost. No, we want her to be interested in him.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, this is the first time that she's been interested in him. Are you gonna roll? Oh. No, he's gonna do it. No. Okay. A baby that rolls like a spoon bug? No. Good boy. Good boy. So the other thing is he might be painful because he might be trying to poop, and there's a lot of meconium in there that he can't get out because he's been pooping. Let me back. It's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Woo. He's getting faster. And the more he walks, that wind swept will come out. It'll stop. I've never even seen a horse kick with strike. Strike, is that what it's called?
Okay, but do you see right now? Do you see as he moves? Okay, you might want to jump out the gate so that she has room to move. I don't want her to take you. But what I know, what's going on? It's okay. Go ahead. She's fine. But what I'm saying is, do you see now how when he moves, she's moving? That's good. That's really good. It's okay, Mattie. I'm just staying in here, and he is trying to poop. I'm just staying in here because if something happens, I have to be able to move fast. You know what I mean? But normally at this point, mom is shoving baby back in order to nurse, and look at her, she doesn't care. No, it's not worried about you.
Not worried.
She hasn't bonded with the baby yet. She wants me to itch her butt. Look at this. She's painful. She hurts. She's wanting me to fix it. You know what I mean? I can't. There's nothing I can do.
You already gave her medication.
I gave her Banamine, but I can call for a shot of oxytocin if you would like me to. This is my husband, John. Okay, I'm gonna need somebody to hang on to the baby again, or to the mare again, because if she keeps moving, baby's gonna keep moving. Hang on to her and stop her from spinning. Oh! He found something. I am not interrupting that. So this is just a little tiny baby blanket.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah. And you won't need it for long. He just needs it until he stops shivering. But as tiny as he is, he's freezing. So we're gonna just help him a little bit with this blanket. And he's, oh my gosh, it's floating on him. That's hysterical. It's okay, baby. It's okay. There we go. There we go. You need to get me one of those. Okay, come on. It'll help. Good girl. Good girl. Hey, look, she's following me with her butt.
That's what she was doing the other day.
Yeah. Because I can make it feel better. All right, Mommy. All right. That's better.
Well, he's trying. He is. That was a better shot.
And he will fail and fail and fail, and then all of a sudden, like, left on, he'll be like, woohoo! Is the anticipation just killing you?
Yes. I love it.
So what I gotta do is I have to grab it and then tie it in a knot so that she doesn't walk on it. Mm-hmm. And that way it's up at her hock again, and then I can measure it and see is it making progress. As long as it's making progress, that's what I care about. You are tired, so I'm gonna take a nap. And she's starting to drop that placenta.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hold on, it's okay. It's okay, kiddo. Hold on. Oh, there it goes. And it's out. Placenta's out. Every time the gate's open, she's like, can I leave? It's actually the most interesting thing. If you can,
nature, go
no, if you can bring yourself, I want to show you something because it is the coolest.
Okay, he just latched on. Mama's other nipple is like spraying like mad. She's got great milk. And he finally figured out he had to take a nap because he was super tired. His feet have been up tucked underneath there, and he finally got him back here so he's a little bit more balanced. But she's eating breakfast. She dropped the placenta. It is intact. He's nursing. All we have to do is get him to poop, and we're good to go. Isn't it interesting that one thing feeds the other?
Yes.
Okay. He hasn't found it yet. Come on, baby, it's backwards. Come on. Nope, he hasn't found it yet.
Sure.
He's like gnawing on it. Nope, not yet. He keeps bouncing between the two nipples and he's going. He got it. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna all of a sudden become a nursing champion in a second. Was your husband up? Did he watch the birth?
Oh, everybody did. Everybody. Do you think anybody was quiet in that house? I was gonna make sure everybody was up. He thought I was gonna go in Nature's room and just sit there and watch it, and we all jumped in bed with him.
Imprinting starts now. All right. So what we're gonna do? Hey! No, it's okay. I just don't need to be a humor. So I don't want baby to fight me. So I'm going to turn the head like he is in the birth now. I'm gonna hold his feet like this. Do you want to come and help me? Okay, come around the back side of him. Okay. All right. You're gonna hold his back foot up against his tummy. Okay. If he tries to get up, he can't get up unless his feet extend like this. So if you keep him like this, he cannot get up. Okay. So we're gonna hold his head like this, and then what we're gonna do, and I can't kneel on my stupid knee, okay? All right. So what we're gonna do is we're going to train him, and we can touch him anywhere we want to touch him. So you're gonna go hold that here. Okay. You're gonna take your hand and you're gonna go from here to here, and you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're gonna do it 50 times. Okay. And so then you're gonna go from here to here 50 times, and then you're gonna go from here to here 50 times, and then you're gonna go from here to here 50 times, and then you're gonna tap on the bottom of his foot like a barrier 50 times. Okay. We're basically flooding him with sensation. Okay. And then once you're done with that, you're gonna want to do underneath here on the like that, okay? And then you're gonna kind of use a little tip with the wall. We want to move up his tail like that, his backside, his tummy, his at him, things like that. I'm gonna be doing his head, his shoulder, and his front leg. Okay. And then once we're done with that, we have to flip him and do it on the other side. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so we have imprinted little Spot one time, and this is his second time nursing, and he's kind of figured it out. But there is just nothing to him. Look at the ribs and the hip bones, and oh my gosh, he's so sweet. His legs are already straightening out a little bit, and he's figured out how to get his feet underneath of him. And Mattie, for some reason, won't stand still unless you itch her butt. Huh, Mattie?
It's okay, Mattie.
Apparently that's her hold still button. He smells it. It's dripping all over his face. Okay, look, right here. She is smelling his meconium, and she's trying to clean him off. This is the first time she's been interested in doing something for him. Do you see this?
Yeah, I do.
That is natural. And that she is like, that this is
Good.
Yeah, I'm like, woohoo.
Oh yeah, but wow.
Okay, so that's okay. If he latches on and it hurts her, she's going to bite him as a punishment. She's trying to teach him manners. Well, it hurts her because she's a new mom. She's never had this happen before. So he's like, what I do? I'm just trying to get a drink.
Come on around here, buddy. There's another side you can go to.
Do you want to go in and guide him over? Sure. Just kind of grab the neck and push the butt over. It's okay. Take a breath and be calm and just kind of put him in position and then let him go. He's a little bit too far back. So he's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 15, 14, 15 days old. So no butt rope.
Just call me and I'll make sure I'm here. Congratulations to you. You got a new
Okay.
cousin, I told you.
Good boy.
Love you.
Good
Bye.
boy. And then we're gonna go back down the hill. Back down.
One more time.
One more time.
Amazing.
All right. Ryder's like, what?
This colt
I was
is,
just up
how
there.
old is he? 10 days old?
11.
No, he's like 14 days old.
Oh.
Come on, kiddo.
Walks in the trailer like a little man. Mom's standing over here, totally fine with it. And backs down like he's been doing it 100 years. Better than most horses have done it 100 years. All right.
And he'll also yield his hindquarters and yield his forequarters, and
Look how cute he is.
his name's Ryder.
Oh, this is Ryder.
This is Ryder. Yep. But look at the
Ryder's
size
so
difference
pretty.
between him and Spot. Do you see this?
difference.
Spot is like here.
I
You know what I mean? He's huge. Hey, all is right in the world. We've got little Spot down there who's tired, and Mama's keeping guard. Okay, and so he's got a full tummy, and just all sorts of stuff is really, I mean, everything just went perfect. So we got Mama looking after her baby now. She's, you know, she was about to reject it, but we got her latched back on. So yeah, look at, he's just nothing but skin and bones, poor thing. So sweet. Mama, you did so good. You did so good. Congratulations.